am Dr. Jessie John, Assistant Professor, Department of Anatomy, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Today we will discuss anatomy of cubital fossa and then we will discuss the complete anatomy of cubital fossa, what will make the cubital fossa, what are the structure that will make the cubital fossa, where it is situated, and what are the contents of the cubital fossa. Here all these things we will discuss in this chapter. Namaste, खुश रहो बिटिया. The cubital fossa, an important area of transition between the arm and forearm. It means the area and forearm. What is the area of the arm and forearm, and it is situated in between of them. It is located anterior to the elbow joint and is a triangular depression formed between two forearm muscles. So, what will be the two forearm muscles? The brachioradialis muscles and pronator teres muscles. Brachioradialis muscles originated from the lateral supraepicondylar ridge of the humerus, and the pronator teres muscle originating from the medial epicondyle of the humerus. Boundaries of the cubital fossa are superiorly an imaginary line connecting the medial and lateral condyle epicondyles, and medially pronator teres, laterally brachioradialis. On the base of the triangle is an imaginary horizontal line between the medial and lateral epicondyles. Bed or floor of the fossa is formed mainly by the brachialis muscles. Cubital fossa showing boundaries. This is the cubital fossa. This is the cubital fossa. This is the brachioradialis muscles. This is the pronator teres. There is the horizontal, the imagination of the lateral and medial epicondyle, and this is the cubital fossa. Contents of the cubital fossa. The major contents of the cubital fossa from lateral to medial are tendon of the biceps brachialis muscles, biceps brachii muscles, and terminal part of brachial artery and median nerve. These are the major contents of the cubital fossa that will situated from the lateral to medial. What is that? The tendon of biceps brachii muscles that will arise from the arm. Biceps brachii muscle is the muscle of the arm, and terminal part of the brachial artery, which will continue also in cubital fossa in another name, and the median nerve. Brachial artery normally bifurcate into the radial and ulnar arteries in the apex of fossa, although this bifurcation may occur much higher in the arm, even in the axilla. When taking a blood pressure reading from a patient, the clinician places the stethoscope over the brachial artery in the cubital fossa. So, every time we are taking the blood pressure, then we will put our stethoscope on the cubital fossa over the brachial artery. Then we will take the blood pressure, blood of the that's situated in the brachial artery at that time. Median nerve lies immediately medial to the brachial artery and leaves the fossa by passing between the ulnar and humeral head of the pronator teres muscles. The brachial artery and the median nerves are covered and protected anteriorly in the distal part of the cubital fossa by bicipital aponeurosis. This flat connective tissue membrane passes between the medial side of the tendon of the biceps brachii muscle and the fascia of the forearm. The sharp medial margin of the bicipital aponeurosis can often be felt. So we can feel the bicipital aponeuris sharp margin, a median margin in the site. Radial nerve lies just under the lip of the brachioradialis muscles, which forms the lateral margin of the fossa. In this position, the radial node divides into the superficial and deep branches. The superficial branches continues into the forearm, just deep to the brachioradialis muscles. The deep branches passes between the two heads of the supinator muscle to access the posterior compartment of the forearm. The roof of the cubital fossa is formed by the superficial fascia and the skin. The most important structure within the roof is the median cubital vein, which passes diagonally across the roof and connects the cephalic vein on the lateral side of the upper limb with the basilic vein on the medial side. The bicipital aponeurosis separates the median cubital vein from the brachial artery and the median nerve. The structures within the roof are cutaneous nerves, the medial cutaneous and lateral cutaneous nerves of the forearm. So this is the median cubital vein. We can see here the median cubital vein, and this is the basilic vein, and this is the cephalic vein in between the median cubital vein. Now there is the assessment question, and you have to assess yourself by giving the answering of these questions. These are what are the contents of the cubital fossa, and another is what is the cubital fossa. So all these the contents of the cubital fossa, the structures, uh, uh, which structures makes the cubital fossa. We have studied very clearly. So all this about it. Thank you. Thank you so much.